Hi everybody, new video from Big Apple Pipes. This week we're gonna review the Bright CR Flake from Gawith Hoggart. This is a tobacco that actually I tried a few years ago, and I have a particular special attachment to this tobacco because this is actually the first Virginia Flake that I really enjoyed, and that it really, let's say, opened me the doors of Virginia in general. Currently, I am almost, how can I say, I'm almost always smoking only Virginia's flakes, vapors, Virginia Kentucky's, everything, and I am smoking English mixture just every once in a while, particularly during winter months. But it wasn't always like this. For the first, let's say, 10 years of my pipe smoking career, let's say, I was only smoking English mixture. I was smoking English mixture like 95% of the times, and then some Semois, something like that, some natural, some Mediterranean tobaccos. But I was not able to enjoy Virginia. I had tried the Capstan, I had tried the full Virginia Flake, Golden Glow, all the Gawith, whatever, but I just couldn't enjoy them. So I was always going back to my beloved English mixture, and I was smoking it all the times. However, I was watching videos, reading reviews, all the people, talking great things about the Virginias, which now I understand, but at the time I was just out of the picture. I couldn't understand, I couldn't say my opinion or anything like that, so I kept on trying. So once I had a friend of mine, he was visiting UK. At the time I was still living in Italy. I haven't moved to the United States yet. So I asked him to bring back some tobaccos. He went to a local tobacconist, so he brought back some bulk. And mainly it was again English mixture, Balkan mixture. But I also asked him to bring back some Gawith Hoggart. At that time, it was not imported in Italy yet. Um, and he brought back this flake, like 50 grams or whatever, in a bag of the bright CR flake, and then other flakes as well. And when I started smoking this, I was just blown away. It was so sweet, so mellow, so easy to enjoy. The flakes were thick, so I totally loved it. I smoked the bag in like, I don't know, couple of weeks, whatever, very fast. I almost smoked only this bright CR flake instead of smoking as usual English mixture, and that really was a cornerstone in my life as a pipe smoker, because from that moment on, I started investigating and exploring the world of Virginias. And now, like 6, 7 years later, I'm here and I'm a Virginia lover, a Virginia fan. And now I'm smoking English mixture just very, very rarely. So, things change. So that's why this tobacco is quite special for me. But since then, I haven't smoked it again because I kept exploring, trying new things. I didn't buy another single tin of this bright CR, just for no reason. So now I wanted to try it again. I wanted to try it after a few years, and I'm very curious to see if it is how I remember it was, if it tastes like I remember it did, and just in general, how I can appreciate it now after a few years of Virginia exploration and loving, and see how it compares to everything else I had the chance to smoke in the past couple of years, no, more, 5, 6 years. So that's it. So now let's go to the unboxing. Let's see how it looks like. What we have here is a bright Virginia, 100% flakes of bright Virginias from three different countries. Two is, I believe it's Malawi and Zimbabwe from Africa, and Brazil from South America. Again, they are pressed together the English way, pressed with the steam press, and they should be bright and so sweet, unflavored. So this is nice because we know that Gawith usually likes to, add the famous Lakeland essence to all their flakes. In this case, it is unflavored, so it's unscented. So I should love this tobacco as I did many years ago. Let's see. So now let's go and open this thing. So here it is. As you can see, this is an Italian tin. I bought it here in Italy. few weeks ago. I just popped up the tin for the Italian version of this video. So this is the tin. I believe that in USA it's a bit different because you don't have this smoking hazard advertisement. Of course, you don't have the fiscal label. I mean, depending on which state you buy it, and the price. This is 25 euro in Italy, and I believe that you can easily find it online in the United States for like between 15 and $17 a tin. And of course, you can find the bulk for a much cheaper price. It's around $40 for 250 grams. It is like 5 tins, so it's pretty cheap. Anyway, let's pop it. This is, I believe, it's at least a year old tin by judging by the fact that the color it's golden. Current one are silver, and also it doesn't have that famous little piece of carton that it's now put inside the tins, and it was a result of changing the supplier for the tins for Gawith Hoggart. They put a post on their Facebook page. You can go and read it. So they had issues with the new supplier of tins. So they had to add this little carton in here with some glue to keep the tin vacuum sealed. So you know it's an issue that I believe now they solved. But this is doesn't have the carton, so probably is at least a year old, which is definitely a good thing considering this is a very high quality, high level Virginia. And look at it. It's unbelievable. Of course, I mean, the flakes are not very precise because, you know, Gawith, they have this habit of making these very, you see, long flakes. So then they just stuff it in the tin and it just gets destroyed. But it doesn't matter. I rub it anyway. But look at it. Look at the color. It's unbelievable. And the smell. I mean, it's really, it smells sweet. It smells like the best Virginia money can buy. It's unbelievable. So I'm really looking forward to finally smoking it again. It's quite moist and greasy, so this will take a few minutes of preparation because otherwise it will be very hard to light the pipe up. But besides that, I don't foresee any issue by smoking this. Just pure pleasure. So let's go. I'll let you know in a week. So here we are after a week smoking only this bright CR Flake. I must say that I had a very beautiful week because this tobacco is just wonderful. So it gave me a week filled with amazing smokes, just one after another. I mean, the tin is empty, so it really lasted like 5 or 6 days, and it was just beautiful. But what can I say? First of all, if I was thinking about how I remembered it, this time it was even better. And it's really not something that happens often because usually, you know, memories are always better than reality, but this was not the case. I really enjoyed it. It was way better than the last time I smoked it, and it is possibly due to the fact that now I have way more experience with Virginias and Virginia's flakes and so on. Second of all, it's sweet, mellow. It has a nice evolution. It's not too complex, so it's really balanced. It's a very fulfilling and complete tobacco. It reminded me of the Esoterica Brighton that I reviewed a few months ago because it's really like a bright Virginia is supposed to be. It's just great. It's super sweet. It's light. The nicotine level is very low, but it's so good. It's so tasty that you just want to keep on smoking it. You finish one pipe and you just want to light up another one. So it's very nice. It's also perfect for bigger pipes. You know, usually if you have stronger Virginias that have a very high nicotine level, it's not very nice as an experience to have a big pipe because then afterwards you may feel a little bit dizzy due to the nicotine. This is not the case. This is beautiful. It's perfect to break in pipes because it's very light and sweet. It's vanilla. It's whatever. I mean, I only have positive words for this. The problem is that first of all, currently it's not available in the United States because, as we know, Gawith they had some issues with the customs, so no new imports are allowed, and we don't know when it will be available again. If you have the chance to find it in any of your brick and mortars or online, very difficult. Just get it because it's super good. The price for the tin, it may be a little bit expensive also in the United States. It's 15, $17, but the bulk is just very, very cheap. And this kind of Virginia is so high quality that it will age beautifully. In Italy here, it's very expensive. We're talking about 25 euro a tin. So it's very, very expensive. Not sure if it's worth it because in the United States for just a little bit more you can buy a bulk of 250 grams. But these are the price here in Europe. Not much we can do about it. But again, it's just if you like Virginias, you will love it. It's one of the best bright Virginias you can get because it's so tasty without being heavy. So it's also perfect for this very hot summer days, even if it is better if you smoke it cool, very slow, because if you heat up the pipe too much, it just lose a lot of its flavor. So that's something that you have to consider. It's perfect with the calabash or the reverse calabash is just perfect. So what can I say? Only positive words for this bright CR Flake. I loved it. One of the best Virginias there. Probably one of the best, absolutely bright Virginias. So Virginias, there are many different kind, many different level of darkness, let's say. So if you like Virginias, you will love this. As a bright, it's just one of the best. So these are my 2 cents. Let me know if you have ever tried it and what is your experience with this tobacco. I will see you again next week. Take care, stay safe. Bye.